Times have been tough, no doubt about it. Tough on all of us. But you know what? So be it.
Hooray for Hollywood. That's gooey ballyhooly Hollywood. Where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking pan.
And any shop girl can be a top girl if she pleases the tired businessman.
Hooray for Hollywood. You may be homely in your neighborhood.
To be an actor, see Mr. Factor, you make your kisser look good.
Go out and try your luck. You may be Donald Duck. Hooray for Hollywood. Hooray for
The Workers Club. I love the name.
All right, Workers Club 174. Yeah, baby. Got Larry and Trevor E. Wilson ready to talk about Mulholland Drive, a Larry favorite. Before we get into it, I just want to say on the last one, I was like, I feel like we didn't talk about. I was like, I wanted to talk about Tom Noonan more. And then also I couldn't remember stuff that we talked about. I was like, did we cover that? I wanted to bring up that it was like a Red Dragon reunion because Philip Seymour Hoffman is in Red Dragon, and so is was Emily the one gal? She's in it.
You said
I
that.
did. Okay, I did say I covered that. And Tom Noonan was in Red Dragon. Everyone's in Red Dragon. They're all just Red Dragoning around. Did we
and
talk
I was
about
going
him?
to say, I was listening to, sorry, but it's about the movie, so I'm so glad you're bringing it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to Cornette today talk about Vince Russo, and I realized Caden Cotard is Vince Russo. All he can book is reality angles. It's all work shoots. There's no creativity.
Yes, that's true. I could also see Vince Russo standing before a locker room and says, like, Trevor, sit this one out. Shut up.
I'll turn
Or Vince
loud
Russo
AC
stands in front of a locker room and he goes, and I will also be putting myself into the angles with notes that I get from my God.
Now I got to make an AI of that.
He does that speech. And then somebody's like, Vince, when are we going to get on TV?
Vince,
it's been 17 years on YouTube.
It's been 26 years since you were successful.
Yeah.
Was Vince McMahon at the thing? The White House lawn?
Now, it wasn't reported. It was reported that his son was there. Paul Levesque, his son-in-law, also was there.
So maybe he was there in disguise.
Like his, you wouldn't know this, but like his swerved disguise where he's wearing the world's shittiest wig. And then there's a thing they filmed where he was trying to fool his employees. The idea was that he's fooling his employees that he's like some security guard,
like undercover.
Yes, and he's standing there. And he's doing a southern accent with this like wig kind of like off kilter on his head, and everybody that knows who Vince McMahon is supposed to act like, huh?
That's gotta be up there.
I thought you were referring to his Dick Dastardly look that he had a couple of years back with the mustache and the black.
No, this predates that. No, this is when he was standing around acting like scared, going, "Let me fill you up here, son."
I remember we watched it on here.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I had never seen it before.
I like his idea. The guy from North Carolina, and his idea of like what Southern people are, so cartoonish, and it's like just admit to yourself, you know what like at least a beat of it is. So we did. We covered the things that I was like, God, I feel like we didn't, but we did. I think we did. Okay. I always leave those and go, oh, we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk about that. But maybe we did. Do we have anything else? Do we want to talk about Chicago at all? We all met. We all touched skin. I got a good grip on Larry's shoulder. I got to get like touch him and stuff. Thought about inviting Sudi, but then I was like, pass.
We got a couple of special Chicago episodes banked.
Do oh, just the shenanigans. Do oh no, that we recorded there.
Yeah.
I remember
Kidding,
driving
of
with
course.
Gus, and I saw something loaded up where I think he was prepped to do a driving app, and then nothing happened of it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, that you know of.
I'm not good. Well, yeah. I mean, I was only with
Secret
him,
podcast.
but I don't know. Yeah, anything to say? I mean, it was a lovely time.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Chicago? Besides, I guess a lot of people that have never been there, a lot of conservatives and the Fox News. But outside of all the people that don't like Chicago, what's not to love?
Gus enjoys
Who
it.
doesn't like? Okay.
I enjoy it. Sudi, I think, enjoys it. He works there. He lives there.
I will say this isn't a Chicago specific thing, but it was just something I noticed. Like, oh, we're in this area. It's, lots of people, dense population. Just getting a grip of what people do in the big city, maybe, or what the kids are doing out there. And you and I both saw this, the like weird little GoPro camera thing on the stick.
Yeah.
So many people were just
Influencers
recording
themselves
just
talking.
constant content. It made me sad. It made me feel like it's like I don't even post content. I don't try to blow up. I'm not looking for the lottery ticket. But there's something about being in the same space as those. It's just
Being a
everything. It makes me
micro-influencer.
uncomfortable. Not even being a micro. I don't know. It's just.
I mean, you are
I
within
gotta
a
throw away all
certain
my devices.
scene. You are known in a certain scene.
Yeah,
You
I
have
have a
how many
niche. I
followers
have
do you have?
a small
Instagram?
level of celebrity in a niche hobby.
Yes, yeah.
I am a D-list celebrity in a
Yes.
F tier interest.
But do you even want to be an A-list? Because we've talked to an A-list celebrity in that field, or a B plus, and it's not going great.
All it does is cause problems for people. No. Yeah, I don't want that smoke.
Are you still getting better, or have you passed your physical prime?
Oh, for yo-yoing? I've plateaued for sure. I'm reckoning with that currently. It's kind of a thing. I'm depressed about it
the young kids can do a little bit more with the string than you can.
It's not even a physical thing. I never had any aspirations that, I'm going to be able to legitimately be competitive at a contest or anything, but it's just the creative juices have dried up for me. The desire to keep going and to keep building on ideas and to film and to work on the stuff that I like. Even that's kind of waning.
I'm trying to think of
a wrestler. Sexy yo-yoing?
Sexy yo well, there's the thing that I showed you.
Me?
Jacking off.
My favorite.
I'm just trying to think of money avenues for you.
Well, I mean, it, right? That's sexy yo-yoing. That's like
yes, there are hot guys and hot girls.
Mustache.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. There's the guy that did it on his dick, right?
Which, to be again, Crystal strikes again. My wife, I'll dox her. I was explaining that stuff to her. Of the guy we interviewed and all that, and she was like, he's not even that good looking. So I don't know. He's of the yo-yo scene, I suppose.
He's a person of height.
He's a person of height. Wow, that's great. How tall is he?
I don't know. If I've met him, I would say 5'10" plus, perhaps 6 feet
plus. There you go.
6 foot. That's going on the.
I'm trying to think of a wrestler parallel for Trevor in the yo-yo scene for Larry to understand, where it's like somebody that's like totally known through memeing. He's a meme. Trevor's a meme wrestler. He's known through his humor and his memes.
Yeah,
would that be fair?
I would say that
Ryan of yo-yoing.
He's like the Orange Cassidy.
Okay.
I'm friends with people in the yo-yo community. I've punched above my weight as far as being friends with bigger names because Yeah, because I was just funny on the internet or shared
Yes.
funny, weird stuff that people liked, and I was known as like a shit poster, and
Yeah.
it was part of growing up was like, oh, in order to become friends with people, be likable, and people like
There
to
you
talk
go.
to you. I don't have to be so talented that it's undeniable that you have to be around me
Yes.
because I'm so good at yo-yoing or something. It's like,
Yes.
oh, you
People
can
like
work on
a
your
good,
social skills.
they like a good Trevor hang.
Yeah, apparently. I'm
So
awesome. Let's talk more about that.
yeah, I like you.
I'm joking.
Uh,
You know what else is awesome? Mulholland Drive. Boom.
do you liked it, Trevor? This is your first time watching it?
This is my first time watching it in full. I think I've tried a couple times.
Okay.
And I mean, I had the same reaction I'm sure a lot of people do, where it's like, "Ooh, what the hell is going on?" But
Yeah.
this time I committed because I had to for a podcast.
You stuck with it.
Don't get into it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
want
not
Larry's
straight
review.
ahead? No. I'm just saying for this question.
What?
Is it not pretty straight ahead?
The
I feel
movie?
like on rewatches it is, yeah.
Maybe on a rewatch. Maybe if I did a full rewatch.
Okay. Okay. If it wasn't for you, that's all I'm asking. Okay. Interesting.
Well, and I guess it's sort of I mean, there's many. It reminds me of a lot of different movies that I've seen before. It's part of the subgenre of like mystery LA movie.
Oh yeah.
And it's like The Big Lebowski. That's a movie where you watch it and you're like, what the hell was that? That's the thing that everyone talks about, The Big Lebowski. That was it. And then you watch it again and it like clicks.
Sure.
I like that. I agree with this.
But before we get into the movie, I have to do something, you know.
Okay.
It was requested.
Oh,
It was
shit,
requested?
was it?
That I come up with a list.
Oh, yeah. Colin in the Discord wants a Trevor Mr. Skin list and a Larry Mr. Skin list top 10 nude scenes in a.
I did like 10 minutes of research for this, but
I wasn't aware of this
You
request.
just didn't crack open the old Spank Bank from 1999.
I'm gonna have to pull this out of my
I know
ass. No pun intended.
That's the mindset you got to get into, and I could some of these.
I mean,
are from,
sure,
like,
I have stuff I
2004.
could say.
Well, let Larry go first, and then you
Yeah.
just start reeling off things that you.
I actually have like 12 or 13 here, but these are the ones that stand out to me.
All right,
Number
Colin,
one,
write it down.
1970, Carnal Knowledge and Margaret.
Okay. What a hipster.
Watch that movie.
I love that movie.
Anne Hathaway in Havoc.
Okay, I'm nodding.
I haven't seen, and I don't think any of these movies.
Gina Gershon and Jennifer Tilly in Bound.
Ooh,
Okay.
I want to see that movie. That's the
Okay.
Wachowski sisters.
Yep. With Joey Pants as the pimp.
There you go.
Why is that funny, Wilson?
I just picture you just getting more bricked up as he goes through his list. Like, oh shit,
Okay.
that's on my list too. I need to spurt.
Marissa Tomei. You could go with Before the Devil, but you got to get past Philip Seymour Hoffman. So I go with The Wrestler.
You don't like
and for
Hoffman's
the same
heaving
reason,
body
Halle
on top
Berry
of
will
her?
not be in this list.
Okay.
For the same reason, because Billy Bob's.
I mean, you could go Swordfish if you want to do.
I
Mr.
haven't. Okay, I wasn't.
Okay.
Blue is the warmest color. Heather Graham and Killing Me Softly.
Okay. All
One
right.
that I only know from like internet clip sites.
Yeah, right.
Eva Green and the Dreamers.
Okay, yeah.
This is just like one classy shot, but I think this is my list.
Yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut, Nicole Kidman.
Hey, I've told that story, I think, being the usher in the movie theater. And, where's Wilson? He's watching Eyes Wide Shut again.
You were an usher at a theater?
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware of this.
Elizabeth Shue in Leaving Las Vegas.
Ooh.
Okay. Is this in order? Are we?
I just got two more.
Okay.
I had like 12. Maria Bello in History of Violence.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just
And
say
then
yes.
shortcuts, Julianne Moore.
Wow. I mean, I am a Julianne Moore fan. Yes. I'll throw one out there. I don't have a list or anything. How about Rachel Weisz and Enemy at the Gates? I don't think she's nude in it, but that's a pretty steamy scene with Jude Law.
I was gonna have my own category for that.
Just a steamy scene, just one that gets you going. Hey now.
No, the non-nude scenes.
All right, Trevor, what's yours?
Kathy Bates and About Schmidt.
Oh my God, Trevor's list is like Jericho's move list, 101 moves. It's just perforated paper.
Yeah, I played dumb about not knowing what this segment was. I had it all.
Yeah. Actually, more than 10.
I guess this is also in no particular order. And I guess I'll also highlight here, maybe it's a bit of a generational divide where a list such as this doesn't even have a chance to gain traction with someone that's, a millennial or Gen Z age because we just had porn on the internet. I mean, because when you're young, back pre-internet,
pornography on the internet.
Yeah, there's still a difference.
Not as accessible.
What do you think? I had to go mail in for it? I had a computer.
The Sears catalog.
Yeah. Well, trust me. Before the internet, yes, I was peeping that Sears catalog for sure.
But in any case, I'll try to. Are we counting television? Can we do that?
Colin? He says he's nodding. He's saying that's fair.
Okay. Alexandra Daddario from True Detective season 1.
Okay, Trevor, this is not. I mean, I think you were in my house at that point, living with me.
No, I watched this before I moved in with you. I remember the apartment I lived at when I watched this. I was alone.
No, I don't remember the apartment I lived. Was a candle lit? Were you like, whoa, what's happening here?
No. I remember being disappointed at the end of the season, being like,
"Where's Alexander?"
I mean, that's a different discussion. My disappointment in True Detective, but Alexandra Daddario.
Okay.
What else? I mean, I don't know this woman's name. I don't know the actress's name, but the foreign exchange student in Not Another Teen Movie, who's always naked. That for me, that was the first time in my life I had ever seen boobs ever.
Wow.
I was spending the night at my friend's house, and it was like past midnight, and that movie was on at whatever channel, and it was uncensored. And I saw boobs at like 7 or 6.
The foreign exchange student, Serena Vincent.
Areola is her name.
Serena Vincent. Let's see, Serena Vincent. Have you ever looked her up after that?
I mean, I've looked at the stills from the
in?
movie. I haven't bothered to check her IMDb.
Her Instagram says she's an actor, author, mother.
Yeah, she's a mother.
What else has she done? Where's she from? I'm trying to find this stuff out while I'm like somebody. She is born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. She was a Miss Nevada Teen USA in 1996. So possibly Trump walked on her at a Miss USA Teen.
I was gonna make that joke.
I mean,
it's possible.
She was in Power Rangers.
Oh, okay. I might remember
Maya, the Yellow Galaxy Ranger, 45 episodes. Cabin Fever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Power Rangers actress, and also
that you watched that Power Rangers show and then gooned to her later.
Yeah. As in maybe last month or so. But I'm trying to think of anything else. What were the big ones for me growing up where it's like, ooh, we're seeing we're gonna, I'm spending the night at my friend's house and his we're staying up late and we're watching a movie because we want to see boobs.
I would just show my friends
The-
Shannon Tweed movies. You know what I'm saying? Shannon,
the
those
Girls
are
Gone
always on.
Wild commercials with the steel drums.
Not even that, I'm showing them full Shannon Tweed. Like, hey, if we stay up late enough, there's going to be a movie on with Shannon Tweed.
Oh,
And she's
okay.
going to be showing her knockers.
The
remember one friend
Showgirls was infamous
Sure.
growing up. Oh, of course. How could I forget Starship Troopers? That's a huge one. That one's like gratuitous.
I saw that in
when
the
I was a kid.
theaters. I loved that movie. I was
Yeah, it's
all
a great
about that
movie.
movie. Yeah,
We should do that here. I haven't seen it in a long time.
that's a great movie. I remember being at a sleepover and maybe he was turning 13 or something like, or 12, but it was that thing of like, we're gonna watch an adult movie later on TV.
Oh, Starship
And,
Troopers has got it all. It's
well,
incredibly
this was like an
gory.
adult, like, it had minimal plot. But then I decided to be the one in the group of all these, we're all laying in there with our sleeping bags or whatever, down the basement. And I was
Your
like,
hard dicks.
no, but I was like, I'm gonna MST3K this shit. And so I had just a classic Wilson running commentary as everyone's trying to, like, I don't know what the goal was when you're like a kid and it was like, let's watch an adult movie and see something. But like somebody would be walking into
Jack each other up.
somebody would be walking into the house and it'd be like, it's the mailman. Like I had a constant little like shaking his head. It's probably because I was uncomfortable being like, what the hell? But I also just like to, you're watching a bad movie. It just kicked in, and I was like, well, everyone's being deathly quiet in this room, so I'll throw something out. Like, I like
you killed
your
their
hair.
boners.
I'm sure somebody, that wasn't where there was one kid that nobody liked, and so we drew on his face when he was sleeping with like makeup. Somebody went and got makeup from like a sister's room or something like that. And then when everybody woke up, his face was clean, and then everyone kind of felt bad because clearly he'd gotten up, maybe gone to the bathroom, seen his face, cleaned it off, then went back to bed. But he was doing the thing of like, I don't know. Huh? What? Fun times.
The Matrix 2. There's the club scene where they're
I don't remember that.
making sex. Not that that's even that particularly
Keanu and
Carrie.
yeah,
Carrie Brownstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can't be her name. Is that her name? Carrie
No.
Brown. I think
Carrie
that's from Portlandia.
Yeah, it's from Portlandia. No, what's her name? I forget. She's good. I like her.
Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity.
You
But
wanted
what's the
Trinity?
actress's name?
Don't ask me that right now. I don't have.
Growing up, I thought that she and Courtney Cox were the same person. I thought that.
I love shit like that. I love that because I've done that with so many actors where I was like, I just recently realized two separate actresses. I was like, oh, they're the same person. And they're not. They're two separate actresses having two separate careers.
One of them, Margot Robbie's.
No, I know that. Samara Weaving and no, it was the gal that's
Presley.
in Mick and Nikki, or what the hell it is, the movie. I'll just type in Hulu. I'll find it. Okay, Mike and Nick and Alice. Okay, what's her name? Find it. I thought that Aiza Gonzalez. Hold on, let me find the other one. Oh shoot, what's a movie she's in? Now I gotta think of a movie she's in. She's a 24 movie about woman fighting in trailer park.
Boo! Fuck A24.
Onslaught. Okay, Onslaught. See how that happened. My Google works. Oh God, I typed in Onslaught and it brought up other stuff. Onslaught movie. Okay, here it is. Adria Arjona. Okay, so those are the two.
Mm-hmm.
Adria Arjona and Isa Gonzalez. I thought was the same actress.
Classic mix-up.
Sorry. There's some, but so Google those names. One is in the upcoming Onslaught movie, and has like a little career as an action gal, and then the other one just does movies, and is playing the wife of Vince Vaughn in a recent movie.
Yeah, and I share one with Larry. I haven't seen the movie, but Jennifer Tilly, Bound. That's a big one. And while watching this movie, I thought about the people who, growing up, where the way to see a naked woman was like, well, we gotta dig this movie out, and well, that's how we'll get the breasts. And there must be like young dumb kids out there that were like, we're gonna watch this movie because there's tits in it, and then they see this like crazy weird David Lynch movie.
Their fast forward button is broken. So like, they turn to their friend and they're like, look, we got to sit through at least, I don't know, an hour and 50 minutes of bullshit, but then it's gonna get good.
But yeah, I mean, that's it for me, really, I guess. Okay. Nudity in media wasn't as big of a thing for me growing up, I guess.
Well, like you said, you had the World Wide Web.
Yeah, PSP.
What's that?
But see, to me,
PlayStation Portable.
Oh, God. You were looking up internet porn on your PlayStation Portable?
That's right. It had a browser.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that was the first. That was my foray into internet pornography. Was via the PlayStation Portable.
Damn.
Pretending to be sick, staying home from school.
Mine. Larry, we have a goddamn degenerate here.
Yeah.
Staying home to goon.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Larry?
I don't think internet porn tampers down seeing a real actress's junks. Because it's still about the class factor.
Why is it class
true.
factor? Yeah. Yes, Trevor.
Maybe a little bit, but yeah.
Everyone just has a notebook where they have a real actress's name and they just check mark it off. I've seen your jonks. It's now.
Well, who was the fuck? What was the name of the guy, the undecided voter? Ken Bone.
Kevin Costner in Swing
Ken
Boat.
Bone.
Oh, Ken Bone, yeah.
When they found his Reddit, he just used his regular Reddit for his AMA. So immediately people looked up his comment and post history. And he had commented in some subreddit, he was like, I saw Jennifer Lawrence's butthole and I liked it.
Oh. I never heard that.
Yeah. And he was also into pregnancy porn. He was into those. Yeah.
Hey, we're not shaming here. We're just saying. We're just stating facts.
Kidding. I'm not shaming.
I remember I was a part of a custody battle at one point. And not me, like I was the person people are fighting custody over.
Yeah, I had to think for a second. I was like, wait, what?
No. And my brother had a friend over, and then we went on the computer and we went to search something, and it like, it did the thing of like what's been searched, and it was like Britney Spears, like misspelled, but it was like Britney Spears boob, Britney Spears butt, Britney Spears nude. And I went to the kid and I was like, brother, you can't do this at home. I'm fighting for my life. And like they're going to like, what did they pull like internet search history? and they're like, this kid's a goddamn like they already
Mhm.
were like, this kid's got a lot of anger problems, like he's a delinquent, like, and now they're gonna be like, he can't even spell Britney Spears correctly. He's just has 20 searches of nudity involving Britney Spears. It was crazy. Where
He
it's like,
doesn't know it's only one T.
I was just like, brother, like that too was like bothering me just reading the list. I was like, you're going through so many machinations to get to like a picture that doesn't exist. Like there's no
Oh yeah.
nudity of Britney, like Britney
Yeah.
Spears, you know, swims, like it just kept breaking down
Yeah.
and down. where it was
Christina
like,
Aguilera naked.
yeah, yeah, just I like it was like boobs, but
Butt.
naked boobs, naked butt, like, you know, and it was like, stop. At what point do you just give up? But I remember going, just do that at your own house. You had to go to another location. You think you're clearly his parents were? He's not a mastermind. My brother and I figured him in 20 minutes. We were like, was that kid on the computer? What was he doing on the computer there? Yeah, so fun stuff. So that's the Mulholland Drive review. It's about jonks. It's about I don't know what else. I mean,
basically, right? That movie is whatever you want it to be, apparently, from all the theories I'm
shit.
reading.
Oh
About
shit!
Hollywood.
Yeah, people are like, it's everything and nothing. It doesn't even mean anything. Take
uh,
from it what you want,
well,
man.
How about this? Because Larry likes this movie. Larry, start with your love of it, and then we'll go from where I, of course, will be like the David Lynch.
Well, you know, this was a pilot.
I did read that, yes, and it reeks of TV movie.
Yeah, because there's a lot of storylines that don't like it's all early. It feels like a lot of those like don't really go anywhere. But
Robert Forster.
Yeah, every scene is entertaining on its own.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Again,
It's
I
just
just
nice.
will say that I pushed back on David Lynch so hard, which I also had a coming to Jesus moment in one scene with me where I was like, we'll get to it when we talk about it, but I did have a moment where I was like, do I hate myself? But no, yes. I told myself I'm gonna start this episode going, these are the things I love about David Lynch. I always love the guy he gets to do his music. I always love the music. Twin Peaks, whatever, the synthesizer, whatever he's got going on. Always enjoy it. Love David Pinch.
Thomas
David Lynch.
Pynchon.
David Lynch always finds, he loves finding weird, goofy little actors to, fill out his scenes. He likes to.
It reminds me a little bit of Tim and Eric. They did it to a more severe degree, but just getting the random.
They were probably inspired. Yes, for sure. Yeah. I like the use of color in his movies. I like what do I like? I like that he just sat down and would write things that I'll get to it now. There's sometimes where I'll write 2 pages of something like dialogue, like just 2 people talking to each other, and then I'll be like, what am I smelling my own farts over here? Like, what the fuck am I doing? This fucking stupid. But David Lynch sits down and goes, actually, people will like this. It's good. I want to get it made. Whereas I'm just throwing it into the trash all the time. I'm not saying it's akin to the thing, but I oftentimes will just be like, if I'm just hitting on something or even getting close to it's Larry once was like, oh, you what's the term for it? Where the real, what's the word? Why am I blanking right now? The magic. I like to write a lot of stuff where there's hints of otherworldliness going on.
Magical realism.
Thank you both. And there was specifically the scene with Justin Theroux and the cowboy, and the light is like flickering. It's so like on the nose, like bink, and then like them having the back and forth, and it was very like boom boom of like one, going, "This is what you're like," da, 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 da. And I was just like, if I had written this, I would have been like, "What the fuck am I doing right now?" With like, "What the fuck?" And I would have like immediately just been like, "I can't. This is stupid." But that's me. That's my own thing that I need to talk to my therapist about why I write so much that I eventually just go throw and go, that's bad.
Have you seen Mulholland Drive?
Is that what my therapist would say?
No, that's what you would say to your therapist.
Oh.
And they go, "No, I haven't. Tell me about it." And then you go, "I don't want to spoil it for you. Let's move on."
No, I will launch into the full description.
I spoiled lots of movies for my therapist.
You do? You do?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's part of the job.
Should we talk about, let's see, what do we, okay, so I got that. I'm looking at my notes now. Yes. Okay. Can I say, okay. This movie was described to me as like very dreamlike, very surreal, because it's David Lynch, I'm desperately trying to find the volume on this, but I don't think I can. And I thought that the movie we just watched last week, that's more dreamlike than this. When people say that about David Lynch, like, oh, it's so surreal, it's so dreamlike, I'm always like, is it? I think he might be being surreal, but like, it's not dreamlike to me. He's trying to anchor the character. Like, these are real, like, people. He gives first names and last names sometimes.
I mean, I think half the film is a dream.
The beginning, but it isn't dream.
And it's all dream logic.
Is it? I wasn't picking up on that. I was like, okay.
Because almost everything in the first half is somebody else in the second half. I mean, you don't have dreams like that where faces are changed and they're playing other people. I do.
Not too much.
Okay.
Maybe you need see. Maybe I'm just not connected with Lynch as much as other people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finding it. I always take his stuff like that's too true. I take my what David Lynch presents me. I'm always just like, I'm taking it as is. I take him very seriously. Like I engage with him as like you're telling me a story. I don't know why it is with David Lynch that I'm just always like, these are real people with like real characters you're presenting. It is some kind of hang up. Like I was talking to my wife where I was like, there's like a, after I watched this movie, I was like, there's like a goofball limit for me. He had his little midget guy in there that he likes.
That's who runs Hollywood.
Who I loved in Carnivale, if anybody ever watched that show on HBO. But he's in there and he's given long limbs and he's in a wheelchair. And I was like, okay, sure, this guy again in a room. Okay, we're doing that. And then then you insert another guy being a goofball, and then another guy. And then it was like about when the woman approaches the door and she's like, who's in there? And I was like, I'm at my limit. This is like 15 of goofballs being like portending doom. Like I've had you look at his cast list and it's always like hairy man who's smoky. Like, it's like, I know a lot of creepy character. I know.
You've seen at least parts of Twin Peaks though, right?
Yes.
That's what it feels so much like.
This is very
coded. Yeah.
Which I
like
read.
All these people, and maybe the genius in it for me is that we never do expand upon these characters, but maybe that's a good thing because I'm not for over content. But it would be nice. What's Robert Forster going to get into? Who's he going to interact with? This contracted killer who can't fucking do anything right.
Yeah.
And hijinks does he get into? Let's
go. Also, that guy was in The Big Lebowski, correct?
Yes, I'm sorry. He was in No Holds Barred.
He's in a lot of things. Yes.
Okay. Well,
his name was Pellegrino. Yes.
That was the guy at the beginning of the Big Lebowski who
yes.
pisses on the rug.
He does piss on the rug.
Or no, the other guy pisses on
The
the
other
rug.
guy pisses on the rug.
Yes.
The Asian guy,
Yeah.
Asian American nomenclature. Yes.
Yeah. Good movie.
He's Hulk Hogan's brother in No Holds Barred.
Yes.
Zeus puts him in a wheelchair.
He's Dexter's future girlfriend's ex-husband. You know, like he's Jacob in Lost. He's so good.
Oh.
I don't know that. The TV, like, it is very Twin Peaks coded, I would say. The thing I read was that, you know, he originally was envisioned as a spin-off of Twin Peaks, and it was going to be about, like, the characters are going to, like, come over. But then David Lynch got mad about people kept saying that to him, to the point that he'd be like, it was only a 10-minute thought in my head. I'm over. Like, no, it was always going to be its own thing. But he did pitch it to ABC as a TV, like, this will be a TV movie. It'll be so interesting. And then it'll be a TV show. They said no. He made it into a movie. I think I know certain scenes where the wardrobe changes, where he's like, oh, then I'm like, okay, now it's the extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's great. Like, yeah, I just push back against. Okay.
Start it up.
The acting in Lynch movies, I can't, like, I'm thinking mostly about Twin Peaks and this movie, because I think they're like cousins, where it's like I can't handle it. I can't handle. It's
kind of like elevated and not grounded.
And I'm always like, does he think it's funny, or does he want them to, like, what's the goal here? What are we doing?
Well, you're looking for naturalism in acting, and that's not the only way to act.
Well, I know that, but that's what I do enjoy. Well, look, I wrote down, does he watch LA Confidential or like Zodiac? And he was like, not goofy enough, you know, like it's too real for me, too natural. Like, well, even LA Confidential isn't like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you wouldn't, but no acting is, so you just have a Goldilocks zone, I guess, for what you like.
A preference. Yeah. Also, I honed in on it on the airplane scene where the aunt and the uncle drop her off. And and this applies to a lot of David. I'm like, does he ADR the dialogue after the fact, or does he just boost? Because they're talking, but the sound of their voice is so, like, loud and like, I was like, it's unnatural. Do you know what I'm saying? There's an unnatural
with the editing or the sound. Who's got the sound credit on this thing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it a thing? I even I could not find anything on it. I looked up.
This is a hot take, but I feel that about his scoring. I hate the fucking cheesy
just too
90s
much.
Synths. No, the thing you like about him. You said you like his music.
Yeah,
I hate the music in these films. That's what it sounds. It sounds like bad cable movies in the mid '90s. You know what I mean?
That's the point, though, right?
Well, it was 2001. Yeah. I think he was, but I think he'd hired the guy on. It was a Twin Peaks guy. You know, it's his guy for everything. He
always used him.
Yeah, it's always him.
I never like him.
He just like, yeah. I like that vibe. I like the Twin Peaks theme song. I like the whole vibe. I like everything. He's the guy, by the way, that is in the meeting that spits out his espresso.
Yeah,
that's him. Oh, okay. Which is, again, another thing where I'm watching it and going, another fucking, what is this? What are we doing? Like,
I won't pretend to know what that's. I mean, other than just maybe parody. I mean, the line, it's not your film anymore. I'm like, this is Lynch getting out.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I assume this is just Lynch's impression of what Hollywood is.
I did chuckle at the one guy going, "That's the best espresso in the world," or whatever he says.
Wilson, I've been thinking today about a joke from a stand-up comedian who you're not gonna like the messenger on this one, but I think the
Oh
joke
shit.
is good. I'll tell you after I say it. But he's complaining about jazz music. He's like, jazz is a bullshit genre. It's stupid.
I disagree.
People say it's about the notes you're not playing, man. And he's like, what? What the
That,
hell is that?
that's
Which
tight.
that's
Yeah.
how I think about like David Lynch is like I interact with something David Lynch and I'm like, I didn't get that. And then someone comes out of the woods work and goes, it's about the notes he's not playing. I'm like, what? But Paula Tompkins did that joke.
Oh shit. He is a dumbass. Fuck. No. Paul Thompson says like jazz.
I mean, he was for that joke. He didn't like jazz. I
That
mean, I'm
joke,
sure
he
he
doesn't like
probably
jazz.
does.
Okay. No, I think David Lynch just has look, I appreciate this about him. He has a very like specific visual like he's David. It's Lynchian. People will say that's Lynchian. Like he's got his style, his patois, his everything, like to dialogue, to the way he shoots things, and it's just. I think if I would have come to him younger, I first saw. I never had seen any David Lynch until I had started dating Crystal, and she was like a big Twin Peaks fan, and maybe I'd seen Elephant Man, but I had no like. I don't even know. Some movies are like in one.
Yeah, but it's the Elephant Man isn't acted like this.
That's what I'm saying. If it did, I just was like, oh, okay, I saw. I didn't put. Oh, that's David Lynch. So when I watched Twin Peaks with her, I bought her the box set when we were first dating. And we sat down and watched it. And I was like, wait a minute. I turned and I was like, is this real? Like, is he making a comedy or and that's his like wheelhouse? Is he making a comedy or a drama? What is he doing? And nobody can answer that. And that bothers me.
The fact that you even have to ask, it tells me
people
everything I
all
need to
have their
know.
own take. I'm always like, can we figure this out? What his intentions were? And they're like, well, we'll do an interview, and I watched an interview where he talked about like, how he works or how he decides on the actors, and he says he doesn't really like to do like read line reads or what auditions as they are. He just talks to the person and then he takes the person's and he's like picturing the movie with them in it.
I like the cut of their jib.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay. He likes interesting looking people. I don't know. He likes I don't know we have never watched the third season of Twin Peaks. Maybe if I watch that, I might. I do want to eventually with my wife watch all of from beginning to end all together. Try to get the whole of it. I don't know. I'm like David Lynch and I'm just it's knuckles going against each other.
You think you're getting one thing and you're not.
I want him to. Yes, I do want him to. I think I'm always like, what are you trying to say, David? You tell me. Like, lay it out real.
I don't know what I'm trying to. I just thought I made him. I thought it was cool. There was an interview that I read about that he did. Where maybe I'm probably paraphrasing this, but basically there was an interviewer that's like telling him all the theories about what he thinks happened in Mulholland Drive, and he's telling him, he's asking him stuff about the movie and the plot and the blah 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 blah, and then David Lynch is like, I just thought it looked cool. And that's why I just made it. I just made this movie because I thought it looked cool, and it's like it just strikes me as like you make this art that people love and that people look into and have their own. People interact with the stuff that you make and they enjoy it, and then they bring it back to you, and you're like, nerd alert! You're doing too much.
I'm all
you
for
thought
that.
There was something to it.
I know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm all for that. I feel okay. I thought about this. I talked about in the Discord. Robert Eggers recently with the werewolf thing. The trailer came out.
Yeah.
The PR of that is like coming out like he had everyone in the movie's going to speak Middle English 1300s, and he had 2 Oxford professors helping him with the script to make sure everybody's talking like that. And I thought, back to that, like smelling the fart, like we're like, some David Lynch is like, I'm doing my thing, baby. And it's like, well, can I just have like with the Robert Eggers thing where he's like, this is movie, everyone's gonna be talking this way. It's like, okay, but we'll be good. We'll be good. I mean,
it's like, what does good even mean? Define good.
I mean, I appreciate the swings. I appreciate the swings. I'm sitting there. I like it. Look, right out of the gate when the movie starts in the jitterbug scene, and this is supposed to, Naomi Watts character references that in the beginning. I got found on a jitterbug scene.
Mm-hmm.
Is she in the jitterbug scene? No. Okay. And when that started, like I said, I have like PTSD. Like I have David Lynch PTSD. Like that started, I was like, and then, I mean, I liked how it was filmed and all that, but then I was just like, but then like, you're almost 2 hours in, and one guy comes in and he has like a big suitcase, and then another person comes in and they have a little suitcase, and I was like, I'm like flinching. I'm like, ugh. Another thing. Oh God. Like, I just can't. It's too many hats on a hat. Like there's too many like little waves of the hand. Like, what about this? Particularly this movie, I feel like it was David Lynch's love letter to old Hollywood stars. There's so many elderly people in this that he's like casting, and they get like 2 pages of dialogue where maybe I would give them a few lines. I don't know.
Well, the guy is supposed to be bad if you're referring to the actor, the man she does the scene with.
I like that guy. I was all in. That's one of the few scenes that I was like, I'm all in. I love this scene, the whole thing from beginning to end. I loved it. I liked that guy. No, like the guy, the landlord, and the guy that shows up, and then there's other like older actresses that pop up. And so should we? Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, I did make a note. Foot noises. The amount of foot noises in this movie is crazy if you pay attention. Like, there's so. And then I read that David Lynch was like, play this movie 3 decibels louder than usual on the projector. And it's like, the foot noises already are like so like pronounced when people walk around. I was like, what's he trying? Again, I was like, am I missing something? There's a lot of that guys in this movie. The guy, what's his name from Mad Men? That's what I'll say. He's been in so many things. This is one scene. I'm sorry. This could all be cut. I know it comes back around to the end, so you probably felt like you could have. The scene where the guy describes the dream.
Oh, Patrick Fischler.
Oh yeah, Fischler.
Yes.
Fischler. Yeah, he's a great.
He's great. He's great.
He's in a great
The dude from Idiocracy.
Oh, he is. That's right.
Yeah.
He's in.
That's what I know him from.
Mad Men, Lost.
Yeah, he's in a lot of. He has a
he's
particular face.
He's tremendous.
I want to look at it.
Did you notice that WWF was spray painted on the wall as they're walking towards the wall?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does that mean, though?
It means that the bomb, as she's credited, the woman that would go on to play like the nun, like her whole career is I'm a scary woman. Spray painted that she likes the WWF or World Wildlife Fund on the wall. By the way, that got me. That genuinely got me. I was watching.
Scared you?
It jump scared me. Yes,
okay.
And I was ready for it. I was like, "Here we go."
That's not me going like, "Oh, you're a baby." That scared you. It didn't scare me. I knew about that scene going into this movie, so I was like expecting it.
It's got me on repeats.
I was watching it, and I was like, "Okay, here we go. Here comes the wall." And then when she popped out, I was like, "God damn it!" And she looks I mean, she looks great, and it almost like I think in the background they've done something differently. She doesn't look the same, but that first thing where she comes out, all the money is there. I don't think she looks the same. Like, I don't know. That's personally. I also maybe was spending too much time trying to figure out where, after they said no and what they were filming after, and because he was like, then I figured out my ending. You want to talk about Naomi Watts at all?
She's great.
I'm a huge Naomi Watts fan. Huge.
I love The Ring.
I had 21 grams on DVD. That's how big. What do we got? King Kong.
Haven't seen one.
You haven't seen King Kong? You haven't seen Birdman? You haven't seen
Birdman. I always forget she's in that.
What about I Heart Huckabees? One of my favorite Naomi Watts performances.
Ooh, fellas. Next
she was
podcast,
in Twin Peaks as Janie
Birdman?
Jones. Oh, the third season. Okay, she was in the third. Okay, she was in the third season.
I saw Birdman in theaters, but I was on Xanax, so I don't remember really any of it.
Okay.
She's in J. Edgar. Clint Eastwood's J. Edgar with Leo. Funny Games. She's in the remake of that. Eastern Promises with, who's that? Who's Eastern Promises? You know who it is. That's
The Ring.
David Cronenberg, the master of body horror. She's married to Liev Schreiber.
Really?
Yep. Long time. Have full-blown college-age kids. She's in Vice, uncredited as a news anchor. Okay. What else we got? I mean, 21 grams. Ned Kelly, sure. The Divorce, The Ring. Yeah, that was another big breakout for her. The Ring. Yeah, I love her, and I Heart Huckabee. She's great. So that's it. That's her. Okay. Justin Theroux, what do we got on him? Who plays the director?
Love him. I loved him in this.
I love him in this too. Yeah, I think
he is. I just love his look. He
with his unibrow covered up by his sunglasses.
Yeah, it's great. Spiky hair. Just the glasses. I'm drawn to them. The thick plastic rims that they're almost goggles.
Let's see here. He's a kind of a nepo baby. You know that? His uncle wrote The Mosquito Coast, which became the Harrison Ford movie, which then he starred in the TV series, which never even covered the book because they have to stretch it out. So they did a bunch of prologue to the book. And he starred in the Harrison. And you know who his wife was in that? The gal that plays Camilla Rhodes, that's singing that he has to hire. Think about that.
Oh, the
blonde gal. Yes, she plays his wife in Mosquito Coast that his uncle wrote. That's a very good Harrison Ford movie.
Was Justin Theroux in the Pussy Posse?
He seems like he would be, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know he wasn't, but he might as well have been.
I'm trying to think of what I first saw him in. When I first saw him, I was when I was thinking about him, I was watching this movie, I was like, did I see him in a Stella short? Literally, are you familiar with Stella, the comedy group of David Wayne,
No.
Michael Ian Black, and help me out, Trevor. Who's the other guy? Michael Showalter.
Richards.
They would do these. They were a trio. David Wayne would go on to make. They're kind of like an offset of the Upright. What was the?
Yeah, I'm not big fans of.
Or were they an offshoot of The State?
The State. I was going to say Upright, but offshoot of The State. They were a little bit more vulgar. they would make these shorts that they would play before their show, where they had like, if you want to see a young Bradley Cooper playing Satan, or a young Sam Rockwell just off of Green Mile, playing a pizza delivery man, that kind of stuff. I love Stella shorts. They're very funny. But now Michael Showalter went on to direct movies. Michael Ian Black went on to be a weird centrist guy. David Wayne,
really
American. Yeah, I don't want to get
Michael Ian Black.
Michael Ian Black's weird politics.
I thought he was just like a Twitter Trump guy, like Hollywood shit lib tweets about Trump all the time.
Well, there you go. Yeah, centrist, like a boring kind of like citrus guy. I'm just looking at but then Justin Theroux is, I think he's like he's in Sex and the City. I kind of remember him being that. I remember being in Zoolander.
American Psycho.
Yes, American Psycho. He plays one of the guys. Yes.
Yeah, one of the.
That might be the first thing I saw him in.
I think me as well.
He's a guy that definitely blends like into comedy. Like he'll float in and out of comedies. Apparently, he in the new Devil Wears Prada too. He's like a garish Jeff Bezos, like with prosthetics or something. That reportedly Jeff Bezos was like, I don't like this.
Did you watch The Leftovers at all?
I didn't. Larry, that seems like something maybe you would have checked out. The Leftovers on HBO. He was the main guy in that.
Mm-hmm. I watched a couple of episodes of it in rehab. There was a guy in there that was like, dude, this show. And I watched it. I thought it was good. I just never continued with it.
I believe it's good. My thing that kept me away from it was I love Lost. Damon Lindelof is doing The Leftovers, and I was just like,
oh, okay.
I felt like he was the weak link in the creative crew of Lost, even though he's one of the major factors of it. I was just like, I don't trust him.
Who's the main guy of Lost then? J.J. Abrams?
No. I'd have to look it up. Maybe Carlton Cruz. Is his name Carlton Cruz? Another guy where I was like, I don't know. Damon Lindelof. I was a little hesitant. No, he's good. I would say at the 46-minute mark of this movie, I was like, what are we doing? There's a lot of things introduced. I was like, if this is a TV show,
it's all window
you have
dressing.
more episodes to tackle this stuff, but this is a movie, so I was like, what's going on here? Let's see, very Twin Peaks. I'm just making sure I haven't covered everything. That's real. Okay. All right. Let's see. What I need to do before you're good? Pretending to do what before you're good? Oh, okay. I did like apparently I read that the cowboy guy was a friend of David Lynch and he had trouble remembering his lines, which aren't extensive at all. And so Justin Theroux had to like hold up his lines. Like that's why they're shooting it like a and
that's
so
funny.
And there's one thing where you see him like kind of glance down real quickly. And I was like, he is reading his line. Like, yes, he's reading his lines. Look, I'm gonna give David Lynch the prop here. When the cowboy goes, "You're too busy being a smart aleck to be thinking."
You're already getting to the cowboy?
You got anything? I mean,
you missed Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
It's a cameo.
By the way,
this is what led to Hannah Montana, So we have Lynch to blame for Hannah Montana.
How did this lead to Hannah Montana?
Because I think Cyrus said this himself. Like his career was just dead. This kind of brought him back and got him known on screen that they gave him the chance to even do it.
Disney was like, okay, let's see what you got. And he was like, I've got my daughter.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
I mean, hey, I would not blame David Lynch for Hannah Montana because I liked Hannah Montana.
Okay.
I liked her music. This is good. Wow, Nate would be so proud. This is a Jonks heavy episode. I liked her Wrecking Ball video.
You know what, Wilson? We were working together. I remember
know
the
we
day
were.
that video came out.
I know.
Oof, the production
Your
floor
buddy,
was buzzing.
your buddy was excited.
Everybody was. You were excited. All the fellas. We were all gathered around your computer screen
to watch her writhe around on a wrecking ball.
Yes.
It's the classic, you know.
And then soon after, we watched the trailer for Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then the PS3 was announced. And PS4.
Wow, this all was on the same day?
I feel like it was all around the same time. This is like summer of 2013, like Yeezus by Kanye West, Wolf of Wall Street.
I saw Wolf of Wall Street in South Dakota.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Naomi Watts not with Liv Schreiber anymore. Not for 10 years.
Oh.
She dated Billy Crudup after him.
You know what I probably saw then? A pleasant video of them taking their son to college or something, being good parents. And I assumed that they were still together.
And then it said a brief little thing with Heath Ledger. So there you go.
Heath.
Well, they're both Australian.
I was just watching.
Wait, Naomi Watts is Australian?
Yeah. You could. Yeah. There were a couple points. There are a couple words she said very oddly in this movie, but otherwise she's pretty good. I mean, it's again like always. I always have this complaint when it's people doing an American accent. It's not a regional accent. It's just American.
Yeah.
Yes.
Omaha.
Yes. Yeah. No, and Benedict Cumberbatch is really bad about it. It's this most nasally, nondescript American accent you've ever had in your life. Yeah. That's a problem sometimes with it's a very clipped nasally accent that some foreign actors will utilize. Let's see.
I watched a one of those Netflix series. It's always the mini like one season, and it's the Harlan Coben books. They're like dumb mystery thrillers. They're pretty schlocky, and it's in any case. The Dexter guy was in one of these shows, and he was doing a British accent.
Have you ever seen Al Pacino do the British accent?
No, that sounds great.
I love that clip. It's crazy. He's so bad. Pull it up, play it.
Yeah, and then we'll take a break.
Okay, YouTube. First YouTube. Al Pacino. Come on, internet.
I will say this movie, it's a vibe. It's nice to look at. I could see myself watching this again. I think this is a great second screen movie.
It is,
and I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah, everything. We'll get to it when we get to it in the.
You can kind of fade in and out.
Yeah.
Can you in this?
And then pay extra close attention. Drop what you're doing when we get to
we'll definitely get to that. We'll definitely get to that. Okay, hold on. You ready for this, Trevor? You ready for one of the greatest actors of our time?
I'm in with Hancock's the trainers. I'm in with Hancock's the trainers. That's what he said, right? Look, right. He got me. Oh, see, right? Messing about. Moving the flesh about on it. I was just going in. I had my 3 and 6 ready to me. I'm in with Hancock's, the trainers, and I'll give you 2. 2 for the 3rd race. Come on, just make it. So I pulled out this inordinately large sum of money, which he immediately grabbed, you see, right? And he'd give me 2. Hermosa of Selsden as number 1 and Polish Otto. Hermosa of Selsden, right? Do it on a tote. He said, do it on the forecast. So I went in and I shelled out 10 shillings on Hermosa of Selsden and the other dog.
What movie is this?
I come back
The
outside
local
again, see how the
Stigmatic?
betting was going.
This might have been cut
Hermosa
out.
of Selsden is 10-1. Right. I don't know why. This guy
That guy's not British either. He's American.
instilled faith in me, man.
This guy.
I don't know why. Anyway, fan
it was never released.
This fellow I went
Oh,
with
there
said,
you go. Wow.
there's yours.
Wow. It was
There's
shown
your
at,
dog,
at MoMA,
Hermosa of Selsden.
and then they
So I
never
looked at
released it.
I swear to God, right? I look back again.
It's just
They
two guys
made
walking
it
around
14.
London talking about dog racing.
I thought, everyone has gone
Sounds
mad.
good.
I said, everyone has gone mad. And you won't believe it, right? I'm watching the dog, right? And they're marching it around and back again. And just as
Paul,
they were
this
about
is
to
how
put the
Wendy
dog in his
sounds,
trap, he
By the way,
stops.
if you ever heard
Dead
Wendy
in
talk,
his tracks, he
it's
tightens
exactly
up,
like this.
shivers, lowers his little
The titular
ass,
Wendy
and has
from
the mother
Wendy's?
and father of all dumps right
Yeah.
there. Dog
By the way.
was 52 pounds as it was after that.
Hold on, let me do this one more time. When he says lowers his little ass, he doesn't say arse, he says little ass.
Shivers, lowers his little ass, and has the mother and father of all dumps right there. Dog was 52 pounds as it was after that lot shot through his glory hole. He was near 40.
Won't make much difference.
Of course it
says
does. Right.
it
That's
says
how to
when he
catch out
measured
those
in
eggs in the ring,
kilos, or-
right? They got their backs to the dogs and the dogs' psychology. Anyway, the bell goes off. The
Okay.
hare comes shooting out. Sets off the
No,
trap.
no.
Some bloody
There's
ape behind him. He
still
shouts,
so much
"They're
more."
off!"
I know.
And this is another American guy
I cut
going,
it short
I
for
know.
you. It was a dog mystic, Nora. All the
Nor.
way. Hermosa of Selsden wasn't even in it. Nowhere. Dead out. I just stared.
Dead out.
Right. I just stared. Then you won't believe this, right? When they went down to the track to take the dog back, it didn't want to go. It didn't want to go. That's what really got me, right? It didn't want to go. I wanted to go down there and kick it to death, right? I saw that dog for what it really was. What? Nothing but a dirty little whippets. Dachshund on stilts. Filthy little fart with a horsehair shirt. Stop it from gassing everyone.
Yes.
Who war?
I usually don't bother with the forecast, actually. Usually double up on the favorites. Very fair last Thursday, as a matter of fact, Graham. I used to do the duella pools sometimes on the off chance, but they closed them down for the forecast betting.
Mm.
I'm talking about last Saturday at Wadsworth, right?
I'm going to look this guy up. I'm pretty sure he's American, the other guy, too.
We're just leaving. Huh? When this fella I went with
Bum, bum, bum.
says to me,
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I said, about what? I said, I forgot I gave you the dog. Right. I completely forgot.
Paul
about you.
Guilfoyle.
So we go back up the stands
Where's he
into the
from?
bar. There's the guy. Give us a dog. He's sitting there with his back to us. But this fella I went with, right, he's a bloody egg, in fact. You know what he did? He takes a lit cigarette.
He was born in Boston.
He walks up right behind the guy.
Boston.
And he
Yeah.
burns a hole right in the back of his jacket. Just like that.
Are we breaking?
Then he
Yeah, we're
taps on
breaking.
his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
He says,
Let's
hello.
see.
The guy turns around.
Local.
He don't recognize us at first, but then he does. He says, "Oh, hello, boys. Eh?
Yep,
hello,
he plays
hello,
Ray in
eh?
1990.
Have a drink. Eh?
He's
Have
from
a-"
Boston. He's
Fellow
playing
I
a
went
British
with,
guy.
like, Jimmy, he says, 2 double scotches.
What was the thought
What's
on
up in
this?
there?
What was the thought on this? Let's hire 2 Americans to play 2 British guys.
No, it was a heat
That's
check.
wild. Okay, let's take a break. Okay, are you guys ready?
Oh, for real?
Trevor's so good.
What the fuck?
Larry, when we were in Chicago, could you feel the chemistry between us all? Could you feel it like that? Like where Trevor just knows when to do that?
Sure.
What was your takeaway from Chicago? What did you say to your wife in private?
First of all, she doesn't want me to say this.
Shit. Oh,
she was wearing the same thing Saturday as Friday and felt very self-conscious about
Here,
that.
I'll leave.
No.
I'm saying it because it's defending you. So come in here. Come in here and talk about it.
No. Wait.
Why? She had other clothes, obviously. And there was a stain on one of the dresses.
I did not notice. I did not pick that up.
So then the question was, where
I can't hear Larry.
Stain on it? Oh, God damn it, Trevor.
No, Trevor, doesn't matter. Trevor, no, it doesn't matter. You can hear me, Larry, right?
Yeah.
You can hear me, Larry?
Me?
God, I don't want to talk with
Larry. Who can you hear right now?
It doesn't matter. My marriage. Hang on, because
No.
Yes.
No.
Have Trevor reboot.
Trevor reboot then. Come in, come out. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're waiting on Larry. Pause it. Yo, she was giving you a hard time.
She stuck her head in and acted like I was talking about her and left in a huff.
Oh, and then you're like, it just happened to coincide.
No,
I didn't pick up on that at all.
Okay.
I totally took it as in whatever. I don't read stuff like that as much as I think I'm observant. I was just like, yeah, okay. No, my only concern was that as I said to your wife, the significant others usually of my acquaintances don't care for me at all. So I'm always just like curious, like how did I read? Am I all right? I don't know what I do.
No, there was no car talk.
No car talk of like. You didn't look at your wife. You're like, there's no way he could beat up CM Punk.
I've always said that about you.
That I can't beat it. I can. I promise you. I promise you I could get a rear choke on that guy. I promise you. I absolutely know in my bones I can out-wrestle that guy.
I'll start tweeting at him.
Please do.
Yeah.
Look, I love, I just got to see Larry laugh in person, that's Trevor knows this. It's people laughing at things I say is like fuel for me. I am like a vampire, like, that's why when Trevor's always so sad around me, it makes me sad. And it's usually he's sad because of things I say to him to laugh, but he doesn't think it's funny.
Okay.
He finds it and he gets sad.
Very weird how that works.
Well, I'm trying to be. I'm kidding. I'm looking at the game. I'm being bad. Okay.
Fellas, are we watching the game?
No.
Cracking open a brew.
No, but Larry's wife was very lovely. Larry was very lovely in Chicago.
Good call. Hang on. Give me 20 seconds.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he mentioned. Did you mention a rip it?
A rip it?
What did you say? Never mind. No. But it made me want an energy drink. But,
okay. No. Yeah. Get an energy drink. Trevor.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten at the place near your what's it called? Chris and I went to this place and we were like, maybe we should stay in Des Moines for a weekend. and it was in your neighborhood. You know the butcher. What's the place next to the butcher place? Do you know what I'm talking about? The butcher place nearby you.
What is the butcher place?
It's called, I think, Good Butcher.
Good Butcher.
Have you ever been to Good Butcher?
I don't think I have. I feel like I would know about this because I'm always looking for steak.
It's so close. It's like a minute
Really?
away from you. Yeah.
Let me look this up now. I don't. We're so doxing me right now, so hard.
I know. It's okay.
Whatever. Colin, don't.
Colin is Googling the Des Moines.
The Good Butcher.
And there's a place right next to it.
Oh, okay. It's on Ingersoll. All right.
Yeah, you ever in that little area there?
Yeah, that area. It's kind of like Benson-y.
Benson,
right?
That's what we said. Benson-y, yes.
Yeah, I live right next to the Benson of Des Moines, and I do nothing with it.
Yes, that's where we were like, oh, why is Trevor? He should come down here. Oh, there's like, Trevor, I gotta say, some of these waitresses at the place next to the Good Butcher. You should be sitting down and saying, hey, how's it going?
I should be going in there alone.
Yeah. Also, they were very pride forward. So, one of the guys, the guy at the hostess table, I don't want to make fun of.
Did you go to Star Deli?
No, it wasn't.
Not Star Deli. Star Bar. Star Deli's Omaha.
No, not Star Bar. I don't remember. I don't remember the name of this place.
Really? What kind of food was it?
Jeez, it was like, sandwiches, just a variety of things. They had like I ordered the tuna poke bowl, or maybe it was a salmon poke bowl. I don't remember. And rice and fermented vegetables. I was very RFK Jr. I was eating protein and fermented.
Okay. You went to Noodles and Company.
Trevor, you're never going to get this. You need to go out in your own neighborhood. You need to stop watching Mulholland Drive and gooning over whatever else and
whatever that chick's name is. That wasn't Naomi Watts.
Yeah, you need to go say, Lydia, we're going to go down and explore.
Whoa, what the hell?
I can't say that. I can't say the gal you're seeing.
I don't know. I don't want you to dox like the other person. It's like, I'm fine. But like
you're rocking so hard in this chair right now.
He's doing the Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
And he gets going on Guantanamo Bay.
No, it's not like it's not a thing of like, oh no, I'm juggling women right now. I don't want to like.
I didn't say you were juggling women.
It's just like, I don't know. Come on.
What does Colin
be
care?
A little bit discreet.
Okay, her name's not Lydia.
This podcast is going to blow up any day now, and people are going to go through the archives.
Look, people do go through the archives.
Exactly.
Often. It's every day. It's just me looking at like people going, I'm listening to Dynamite Kid. I'm listening to Mick Foley. I'm listening to, if anything, I'm surprised by people going, I'll see like on a random day, people listening to like liberal arts. And I'm like, why? Who's searching liberal arts and I gotta check it out.
The people that have gotten this far, these are the true sickos.
We have true sickos.
They're coming for me.
Let's see. So too busy, a smart aleck to be thinking. Yes, I enjoyed that. Smelling your own farts. We covered that. Oh, I did think at one point, has anybody made something bad, like a bad movie, and then they went, and somebody was watching and went, oh, I don't know, man, that's not good. And they went, no, it's just Lynchian. You don't understand it.
Well, Tommy Wiseau tried to do that.
That's exactly who I was thinking about when I was writing that. Tommy Wiseau going, oh, no, it's just the stilted dialogue. There's no visual flair. Like Lynch will throw you something like, "Look at what I'm doing with this camera." Ooh, and it's
was
like
David Lynch on his radar? Do you think?
Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah.
No,
I think a big inspiration.
No, I think he was trying to be 100% genuine.
Oh,
which would make the best bad movies. The best bad movies are when people are taking serious swings.
Like I know we'll never do it on this podcast because it's been done to death. But The Room, to me, is It's perfect. Like, I love it.
perfect.
I've never gotten more entertainment out of a single movie, maybe anything.
Should we do a
Honestly,
watch along?
Look
You
at
want to
this
do a
guy.
watch along of it?
it's the best. And I have a problem. I'm like self-conscious about coming out saying that because people are like, oh, The Room, very funny. But it's like, no,
Well,
this movie means a lot to me. It's so, I don't know, it's like the stars aligned and created the most like perfectly entertaining,
you just love
horrible
it.
train wreck of just,
I mean, people like
everything
Rocky
about it is
Horror
just
Picture Show. People
nailing
go
it.
to those, you know,
Yeah.
the cult movies. There's many cult movies that people go to and they love it. They genuinely enjoy it.
I think The Room is in a completely different stratosphere from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I'm just
I don't
saying,
even think
there's movies that created
Yeah,
such
I
a
know what
cult
you're saying.
following.
Yeah.
Did you like James Franco's movie?
No, it was fine. It's good for them. I guess they did their little thing and hung out and
I
went
mean,
tee-hee, we're doing The Room. But
it was getting pushed that he was going to get like an Oscar nom. Like,
that's ridiculous.
at that time. That was like
I remember that.
It was
Was that one of
or did he might have, and that was that the year he hosted, and then no, that might have been 127 hours, and he was
He brought
nominated and he
Tommy,
hosted.
didn't he, to the Oscars?
He
Yes,
might
he
have.
did.
Yes.
I remember that.
It might. He hosted for, was he 127 hours, and he was nominated and he didn't win. He might have been nominated he did not win, but then like shortly thereafter he got canceled, as they say.
I was about to
his
say, was
weird
the
stuff came
Disaster
out.
Artist one of the last things that he did while still in the good graces of Hollywood?
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. That was the last one, and then yeah,
Really?
it was. Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
And now he's starting to post on social media. I think he's trying to, like, I don't know.
People are not into it.
I'm into it just to see how his hairstyle is, and oh my god, he's much more gray than I am. Okay.
Well, Chris D'Elia comes out of the woodwork every once in a while to tweet, and it's just instantly ratioed by like, yeah,
you like little children.
Yes.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. Sure.
Okay, so we talked about the audition scene. I love a lot of character actors in that scene. I love. There's something to be said about her putting the hand on her butt, when they're acting. You could take it as like an acting move that she's like in it, or that she's like, I'll do anything to get this role, sending signals. There's a lot of that element in this movie of like, this is a gal that like, came to Hollywood in love with it. And, is that the general thesis of the movie? A gal chewed up and spit out by Hollywood.
That's what, yeah, I kind of get, yeah.
And then she has a dream sequence about everything that's happened. And then
are we doing second half
of it.
Of the movie? Are we doing final act?
We're getting there because
I mean, but you haven't even talked about her meeting Rita. Rita's in a crash. We didn't talk about that. You haven't talked about the main plot really at all.
Okay.
Side
this
stuff.
is why I'm not doing the scene by scene on this one, because I feel like if you look at Mulholland Drive, there's gonna be like a million, and if you want to know about it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no, yeah. I'm not, yeah, okay. I just so we're caught up when the switch happens. That's all.
Yes, it's Betty. Naomi Watts plays Betty, and she's hanging out in her aunt's apartment in Hollywood, and she's green to this whole experience. And she's got, this is where it's that thing where it's to me with Lynch, where okay, so we saw Rita get in a car accident, and then also Rita do other things outside of Betty. So it's like, but if she's a figment of her imagination, like her dream version, then why is she having a whole separate life where she's like hiding in houses and like walking through the woods. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm like, okay. So she created this version of her in her dreams, or is the previous thing is that her when she's like, I need this woman to be gone. That's that version in the beginning. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you think they tried to do it through a car
They
accident?
loop it. Yeah, they loop it.
Oh.
That they were going to shoot her, but then their car accident and then loops. But then I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Where I'm like, okay, so wait. This is where I'm going. David, just what are we doing? Is this a Tyler Durden thing, or what's happening?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think it was?
That's not how he talks to Trevor. He'd say,
I don't know. What do you think
yeah,
it was?
there you go. Yeah.
Look at
Change
my
your
coiffed
heart
hair.
or die.
Smoking a cigarette. Isn't that cool?
I appreciated about that it came out that he was like, I went to the doctor. They said I have to quit. I'm going to die. I should quit smoking. I'm just going to stay in my house with my oxygen tank. Like, look, he loves to smoke. Let's see. Wah, wah, wah. Thumbs down.
I wonder
Why
what
did I write?
Were you
wah,
watching
wah,
my
wah,
movie, or was
thumbs
my
down?
movie watching you?
Oh, I wrote wah, wah, wah.
Think about
thumbs
that.
down. I don't remember why I wrote wah, 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 thumbs down. I was sure somebody was reacting very emotionally at some point, and I was just like, not into it, not into this acting beat.
I know what you're talking about.
It must be before, because then I wrote, this is a huge bed. Who hasn't used that line? Well, this is a huge bed. Come in. Why don't you climb in?
Is that a line you can be like, oh, I've got this bed and it's so big.
It's so
I need someone
big.
to be. Can you lay in
She
it?
said,
with
I
me?
mean, she said, she goes, I'm going to sleep on the couch. Well, I sleep on the couch. This bed is so big.
God.
Huh.
I did notice the red and black outfit because she's at certain points wearing like a red like a top with a black undershirt. Rita. And then later she's wearing like the black top, and then I can't remember any of their names. Naomi Watts' character is wearing the red, like over the shoulder, so they're like they are of the. There's this her creation, you know. I assume this. I just took that. Who knows with David Lynch? And then you get to the Silencio. By the way, yes. And then, do you want to talk about the gooning scene, Trevor, at all?
Well, gooning scene.
Yeah,
The
she comes
lesbian
in.
sex
She
scene.
goes, "Have you ever done this?" And she goes, "No, have you? Unless you have." There are little things that clues
Because,
that
there's another
Naomi
one.
Watts is creating this character or whatever. Like,
You think so?
where she goes, "Unless you have," and then there's other things where she's like, "I don't know, do you?" Like little things here or there where it's like, okay, this person only exists because of Naomi Watts. They go to a club called Silencio. There's a gal there that recently passed that sings the song. I don't know. When I was watching the Silencio thing, this is where I was starting to tap.
But before that, they're doing little detective work.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks she remembers her name being Diane Selwyn. So they go to her apartment, and there's a dead body in the bed.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Which
that's
is
her body.
That's
that
going
she's
to be
looking at?
her body. So is this her last before she? Spoilers.
Can you spoil this movie, really?
I mean, yeah, it came out in 2001. This
Hey,
is
it does
why.
end just like The Room.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
She it's is this woman's last as she kills herself? Is this her last like moment, like it's exploded out of like all her troibles and fantasies and what have you.
I never thought of it that way because I think this is what happened, and we go to real time after this. You know, so this is before her
Well, in
wanting
Silencio,
to kill Camilla.
I would like to shout out the actor that is Dream Logic is the landlord to the weird place that the director ends up in. We didn't even talk about that scene of like the director. They're like, you have to pick this girl. It's this.
The guy with the
girl.
mustache.
Yes, the guy with the
I'm sorry,
mustache.
the
He's been in
landlord,
different
yeah.
things. Yes, and then he's also in Silencio as like a worker. But yes, there's this scene with Dan Hayata, and then that's the composer spits the espresso. They tell the director that he has to pick a certain girl. There's a lot of communication to the midget from Twin Peaks. Again, this is all
come on.
He does not want
Little
this
person.
girl. I'm sorry, Trevor.
He does. Yeah, he does not want to cast this girl. Go ahead, Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh, I was correcting Wilson.
What?
His language.
saying
little
oh,
person,
my
not
language. Oh,
the other, not the M word.
I feel like Trump brought the M word back, though. We're supposed to say it.
We're obligated.
Yeah, it's here.
I think the community is split because I think I've seen Hornswoggle say he likes that phrase.
What do they? I don't. You know. What do they want? I love.
Are they considered to be like the Uncle Toms of the little person community? Where it's like, they're like
Hornswoggle's
they
Uncle
say,
Tom.
They say, I want to.
I mean, I could see that. Yeah.
You can call me whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
Was that Peter Dinklage as the Uncle Tom? Because I thought they were all mad at him.
Are they mad at him?
Because he said something about Disney or like casting and
selling out to the tall man.
I think he talked about. I think he's talked about it where he was like, all of a sudden I was like public enemy. Maybe Disney was like, we're just going to CGI, and he was like, sure, who cares? Like whoever the best.
No, I think they weren't gonna use little people for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I think he said something like, now we're too politically correct that we're not even hiring. Now we're like punishing little people by not using them in this role.
Yeah. So why do the little people don't like him?
I see. That's why it's such a touchy subject.
I bet the percentage of little people that are actors is much higher than the average height of person. There's plenty of work.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Who amongst us hasn't seen Elf? There you go. Okay. So they go to Silencio. They've had a lesbianic experience. They go to Silencio, which is a nightclub, and the gal, the singing recently died. This is also that gal is one of those things where it's like, yeah, David Lynch showed up at where I was recording, and he asked me to sing this song, and I did, and then he hired me, and that's the recording in the movie. It's like, okay. It's one of those opportunity things where you were recording that day, and he showed up that day, and that's cool. She's singing Roy Orbison's Crying. Does anybody have any Roy Orbison takes?
Why can't you say that name?
I just said it, Larry.
You said it wrong.
No, Roy Orbison. Orbison.
There's no N. There's no.
No, I think
there's an N at the end of the
Orbin. Where do you say there's not an Orbison? You think it's Orbison?
Or
Roy Orbison? It's Roy Orbison.
Orbison.
No.
All right, you're doing this to fuck with me, so I'm no longer engaging.
I just typed in Soy Orbison, which would be a totally different character.
I mean, he does the same thing in Blue Velvet. I mean,
There's not an N in there. Look at that. Look at
Well,
that.
that's one of his signatures, isn't it? Having someone do a whole song in the middle of his show or movie.
A little bit.
Roy Orbison. He what I
Carl
also
Urban?
know him from is that one, he looked like an old grandma with sunglasses. That's one
The
thing.
Traveling Wilburys.
Yeah. But then I think his grandson was a guest on Below Deck. Larry, do you know what Below Deck is?
No.
Below Deck is a Bravo reality TV show about people taking a yacht out for a few days. And it's it's kind of like the workers and the guests, and it kind of like blends that. And then like on their off days, it follows the workers. It's a lovely show, great show. It's got many spin-offs. But Orbison's grandson, I believe, showed up, and it was one of those. He's not a fail son; he's like a fail grandson. And it was like he had his own music career, but it stunk. But he is, I would say, one of the drunkest people I've ever seen on the he was a complete mess, and he was there with his family, and people were like, his family was, you could tell they were like embarrassed of like, oh no, he's so off the, like, oh no. And it was just, I'm watching it going, look what generational wealth provides you. Like,
I don't know about wealth.
You don't think,
I think you're really overplaying this, Roy? I don't think Roy Orbison.
You don't think he has it? I mean, they're taking a yacht out just for fun. Let me see, Roy Orbison. I'm gonna type it in. Maybe we can find a Sun Below Deck. Maybe we can find a YouTube clip of him acting a fool. Roy Orbison Jr.
It's so tangentially related. We don't need to.
Oh no, hold on.
I don't care about Roy Orbison's grandson.
Roy Orbison III, Bo Orbison.
Who cares?
Oh, here we go. Can we watch this? Can we watch him singing Pretty Woman on the yacht?
No.
Can we please? No. We're doing it. We gotta watch. Look, David Lynch is the one that put this on here. Hold on. Share screen. We're almost done with the movie. We also need to watch Al Pacino's greatest role ever. Okay.
Needle Park.
No, Dunkachino.
It sounds like shit.
Oh, what the hell was that?
I like that.
What the hell was that? It was
right,
just
keep going.
some child. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's real quick do Dunkachino then. Well, we're doing Al Pacino's greatest role. Hold on, Larry. You've never seen this. I know you've never seen this. Al Pacino's greatest role, greatest acting. Here we go. Are you ready?
Something's brewing at D&D.
It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk.
Dunkachino?
Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Dunkachino.
It's a whole new game.
Dunkachino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Attica, ooh-ah, naughty light. This whole trial is out of sight. They put me back in with hazelnut too. Caramel swirl, I know it was you. Everyone wants my Dunkachino. Can't get enough of my Dunkachino. Kids from 7 to 17 lining up for my Dunkachino. What's my name?
Dunkachino. Dunkachino.
Okay, that cut off. That cut off. It makes it 10 times better that Adam Sandler's like, look, we can lose about 10 seconds here, there. I think we can cut out some of the dancing, and then Al Pacino says, "Burn it." No one must see this footage. It's very good.
I
wish.
I mean, I know what it is. I know.
It's from
about
Jack
Crooked
and Jill,
Schmidt.
where Adam
Yeah.
Sandler plays his sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to play Twister with your sister?
Okay, back to the movie. Okay. Do I have? Is this it? I have at an hour and 51. I wrote, I'm doing the speed up motion, so I must have been doing this. Let's wrap it up. What did we need the dream sequence with our buddy? What was his name from Mad Men? Where he goes and sees
John Hamm?
dies from seeing the bum lady.
Yeah.
Fischler.
I'm like, well, we couldn't have tightened it up anywhere. What's going on? Did we need
Fischler's
this?
mom.
Did we need that? I'm trying to think.
That's a
about
classic scene. That's like one of the most known scenes from the movie.
We'll make it about those two guys.
People who haven't seen the movie at all and never will have seen that scene.
So then she unlocks.
Could have been me if we didn't do this podcast.
She unlocks the thing, and all of the reality breaks loose. It's the big reveal. Now reality is in place.
And I just want to say, I think she looks great here. I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. It's just like it's like good. The way that she looks all like beaten and shitty.
You like it?
It's good. Yeah. It was well done. It was good makeup work.
I thought you were saying you prefer it.
Her body language is different too.
Yeah. I thought she was great at the end. I liked her the most.
I mean, Watts is
after the break.
I also wrote down this note. I love it as I have in my house a 2-cup coffee pot. It's just a small, because nobody else but me drinks coffee. So it's just a tiny little coffee pot.
Visual storytelling.
Oh, and then we get her trying to, I guess, go back into Imagine World where she's masturbating. I'll say it.
Well,
I'm not afraid to
it
say
happens
it.
twice. It's first when she's standing there making the coffee.
Yeah. And she imagines a gal.
Camilla is standing next to her.
Yeah.
And so clearly they did have a relationship that's over now.
Yes. And she's sour about the breakup.
And she's doing what we've all done and cried and gooned at the same time.
I was going to say, Trevor, how does this scene sit with you?
Full tears.
The masturbating?
Just furiously
flicking her bean? Much like I
did on Chicago.
Yeah.
Crystal, my wife was like, "Hey, did you see Trevor took a picture where took a video where he's flicking the bean?" And I was like, "Yes, I was there. I witnessed it. Yes."
I was just surprised that I wasn't looking around me and there was just
everybody else was furiously flicking it,
and with the handheld camera gimbal thing, flicking the bean for their TikTok vlog or whatever.
I was gonna say when he said that, like, content. Oh yeah, we saw a lot more influencers in Chicago. Omaha does have its influencers, or I would say every town has its influencers.
People who claim Omaha famous. Is that what you mean? I know of people that have said that about themselves, unironically.
Yeah. But it is the thing. But yeah, it does bring to mind, like you said, it takes so much work. Like not even work, but you're like, I'm just trying. Like you just being yourself gathered enough of a following, in a small niche, and then everybody else is like looking to pop up. Like we've talked about it on this thing of like, oh, like it's such a niche thing, But my God, like the people that are like, they go to like like there's topics that are so broad, and so there's so many players at that. You know what I mean? Like food,
guitar,
traveling. That's why I find like I don't know, comfort in like how niche this is with like wrestling books or whatever. Like or you with yo-yoing, it's like, okay, we're known within like a group, like a small group, but then the people like walking away from the bean and being like, so I've seen the bean. It's like everybody's seen the. What are you bringing to the bean? You know what I mean? Or like food or travel or whatever. David Lynch would not do that. Can we get David Lynch to do a travel blog? Oh no, he's dead.
Wait, hold on. David Lynch is dead? You guys buried the lead. I did not know that David Lynch was dead.
He's dead.
Really? When did
the
he
movie
die?
ends, guys. Is there anything else? I was so, by the way, can I just say how mad I was when I realized that Robert Forster wasn't coming back with that other guy that I also like? That I was like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Lynch. I wanted the movie to end with like,
that was
Hollywood. Da 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 da. It's Hollywood.
Turns into like La La Land.
Yeah.
I've never seen La La Land. Is it good?
Oh shit! Should that be in our next movie, La La Land? I bet Larry's never seen it. And it's about jazz.
No,
shit, should we do La La Land?
Resisted, so
I know. I bet Larry's resisted it too. That's why I feel like we should do it. I've seen it. I saw it once in the theaters.
Okay. You know what?
Should we do La La Land?
I'm gonna say yes to life here. Normally, I wouldn't want to be watching this movie, but
it's about jazz.
I've heard enough good things about La La Land.
It's not about jazz.
It's
about the notes they're not playing.
Also, another reason to do it is that director. He kind of had his like. He's done like a bunch of movies. Like,
did he do Babylon as well?
He did Babylon.
Okay.
That was his big, and then one of his swings. He did First Man with Ryan Gosling as like Neil Armstrong. Like he does a bunch of weird shit. Like he does a bunch of weird shit. Like he has a bunch of swings, and people go, "Well, what did he make? What's his career?"
Whiplash.
So Whiplash is his, Whiplash gives him the carte blanche.
Okay. And then he gets to do some for hymns.
I typed his name in wrong. But I'll find out what he.
I watched a good Todd Solondz interview. He talks about in his interviews. He goes, and directors want to do one for them, one for me, but I want to do it all for me. I don't want to do one for them. I want to make what I like. Is that a good impression?
Yes. Yes, it is. I saw First Man in the theater after La La Land because I was like, let's see what this guy's got. He does Whiplash, which gives him La La Land, which then is a huge hit. Whiplash is a huge hit for what it is. Then he gets La La Land is a huge hit. Then he does First Man, which is a bomb. But then he gets Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie getting like, let's get Babylon done. That gets no traction at all. Like, it's a big production. It's no traction, and now he's just kind of. I see.
Is he in director jail?
Short. Yeah, I think he's a little bit in director jail. Last thing was made in 2024. Upcoming, let's see. Untitled Damien Chazelle, an Evil Knievel on tour director. We'll see. I mean, if you guys say La La Land,
I'm down
all down for La La Land just because it's such a random.
Yeah.
Larry's got his music bona fides. We can talk about Ryan Gosling's career.
I wanted to do Birdman. That was what was in my head, but
I don't like Birdman. Larry, have you seen Birdman?
I like Birdman.
But you haven't seen La La. We have to do a movie that Larry hasn't seen. You know what I mean?
I don't care. I'm not saying anything.
Okay, so we're agreed. La La Land.
Sure, I vote yay.
I went into the theater with that one being like, I'm glad musicals are back. Chazelle's gonna bring musicals back. And Larry, you like Whiplash, correct?
No.
Oh, you don't?
Really?
Oh, so you're like the one guy. I think Trevor and I both know this guy. He was like, "That's not how you play drums. I hate this. I hate Whiplash. Everybody loves Whiplash. But that's not how you play drums."
That's funny.
Okay.
Did you
I
guys
haven't
know the
seen it.
Whiplash? When you think about it, it's the best sports movie. Have you heard that take?
I have heard that take. Does anybody have any like final thoughts on Mulholland Drive and David Lynch?
Didn't get it. I'm not really a fan of the just the conceit of I don't know. He's enough of an auteur that he can scrape together this movie and put it out there, and he doesn't know what it's about. People don't know what it's about, but it's close enough to being something that people can latch onto it and give it its own meaning. But that causes a lot of people some of the discourse surrounding this movie is a little bit pretentious to me, maybe, I think. But regardless of that, it is a vibe. It's great. It looks great. It just I could see watching this again, just having it on in the background or just paying attention to it again. I had no problems with it at all.
On your phone in the bathroom, giving it certain scenes, watching again
on my iPod Classic.
Yes, on your PlayStation
my
Portable.
PS on the UMD disc.
Larry, you have sometimes there's a buggy, so you know exactly the scene I was talking about when I was like, sometimes you're a smart aleck. Explain, do the counterpoint to what Trevor, do the counter. Why you love it.
I already talked about that.
I don't remember it.
That's okay.
Okay. Well,
oh, wow, you
didn't talk about the entire ending of the movie that tied everything back together.
Yes,
okay. That's why I don't think you get it.
Let's
I think it's behind you.
No, I get it, but let's talk about it then.
Okay,
that's okay. I don't want to.
No. We're doing it. They're
go
sitting at the dinner scene. Everything. Which, by the way, no. Look, I had a problem with that because the guy they have to have a guy sitting next to her and Naomi Watts and being like, "Oh, that's his. That's his mom. He's like saying things like, and then that's the landlord from your dream. That's like his mom. He's
well, do you not know David Lynch? Every movie is The Wizard of Oz.
No, I don't know that about David.
I was not aware.
Is that not kind of Wizard of Oz?
Sure. Yeah, everybody's involved and da 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 da.
No.
Could we do a rewatch of this movie where we all play Dark Side of the Moon while we watch it?
You don't know how profound that is to me, Trevor. So
the Dark Side of the Moon thing?
That started my musical life.
Oh, really? Interesting. That's a bit of Larry lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listening to Dark Side of the Moon to Wizard of Oz.
It was 7th grade. I didn't know about classic rock. Yeah. And we were just into weird stuff. And someone had older brothers who were stoners, of course.
Yeah.
He's like, I heard there's an album that if you play it with Wizard of Oz, we're like, let's do it Friday. Let's go, get some pizza and some pop.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was fine. There's coincidences, whatever. It's fucking stupid. But I was like, what is this music stuff? I've never heard music like this before. And I bought the CD and then it was on. Then I wanted a guitar and
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great album. Pink Floyd rocks.
Okay, so at the end, Naomi Watts goes in and blows her brains out. Correct?
Fed up with this world.
Why does she do that? Because she's mad that the one gal she's in love with is with the director.
And has a new girlfriend as well.
That is the gal that he picked or was told to pick.
Yeah.
Is this a throuple?
But isn't her name? No, her name's different. Okay.
It was Camilla in the dream.
Yes.
But Camilla is actually Rita. That's Rita's real name. But then she puts a hit out on her too, right? She gives
yes. So she reaches out to Pellegrino, which then she gives
and that's at the diner.
And then you could go, if you wanted to, go to the beginning where she gets in a crash and forgets her name and da-da-da-da-da.
But Fischler's there when she's doing the money exchange. Remember, he's at the counter.
Yep, yes.
Oh,
Which then he
yeah.
goes and says, I have a dream.
That one day.
So he sits down after they get up.
And
so
then
it's
we
all
see the
real.
homeless woman back there.
And that I
She's got
honestly
the
at first
blue
I was like, is this gonna be Naomi Watts? Like she's just like a ghoul. But it's not.
I would love that. And then Naomi Watts opens up a bag that has a cube in it, and then little versions of.
This is part of it. Is at the end, they go back to the club, Silencio Club, and the blue-haired woman is sitting in the balcony, and it ends on her, and it's just like, I hate that David Lynch is jerking off on me right now. I don't like it. That's my like.
Oof.
Hey,
I mean,
a lady with a blue beehive. Marge is up there. She's sitting there, and she's saying Silencio. Okay, got it.
That semen's got to be putrid. Cigarette smoker, cum.
I looked it up. It was American Spirit Turquoise, which I've been a smoker of before.
There you go. My God, should we? I can't. I'm just looking. Okay, one was there. I can't wait for Larry's take down of Jazz in La La Land. I'm so like I'm pumped.
John Legend is in the movie.
Jazzed.
John Legend. I'm gonna tell you right now,
Is he
Larry.
supposed to give the movie cred for being a real musician? Because that doesn't do it.
One of my big bugaboos with the movie.
Hey, he's a Cleveland guy.
Is he? I don't even think we claim him.
One of the funniest things in the movie is that they, in my memory, I haven't seen it since I saw it in theater.
He's from Springfield. That's where the Haitians are.
Oh,
eating cats. And dogs.
One of the things in the movie is they present Ryan Gosling's character. He's like, he plays jazz, right? And he's like, I got to tour all over the world. It's like, jazz is the most popular form of music in this world. He's like a rock star. It's crazy. It's
when jazz was at its biggest, you were still doing 3 weeks at the Village Vanguard.
No, he's like filming music. I feel like I can't remember, but I feel like he's filming music videos where he's like, I don't have time for this. I'm so like, my music career is so taking off right now.
This is making me think of like the montage scenes in Walk Hard. And it's like music is blowing up.
That thing too, where like he is like, it has been said. It's not this is not an original thought. Where it was like, this white guy is going to come in and be like, you know what jazz needs? Me. And I will make it super popular and also good.
It's the Elvis of jazz.
Yeah, he is the Elvis of jazz. Everyone's just working in clubs until Ryan Gosling shows along and he's like, he's playing piano. Look, I think it is a good love story.
Okay.
It's a basic love story, but it's a good love story.
Don't spoil the whole movie, man. I'm trying to go in blind.
Oh, you're going blind.
I don't know nothing about this.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
It's Wilson again. That was fun. I bet it was the best episode ever. You know what you can do to help the workers out? Rate, review, all that good stuff on whatever app you're listening to. Tell us how much you love us. If you want to contact us, it's theworkersclubshow@gmail.com. We got a YouTube, The Workers Club Podcast, a Blue Sky, theworkersclub.org, and we have a Discord where the invite link is left in various places. I'm sure you can find it. That's it. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Bye.
Smile and love each other.